Listen, there are very few people in this world that can wake up and do whatever the fuck they want to do. There's very few people in this world who get everything that they want. It's very few people in this world who love their life. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful to be one of those people. Yes, I'm so grateful to be one of those people, okay? And it may not be fun all the time. And you know why there's not a lot of people that do that? It's because it's not fun all the time. There's a lot of choices that you have to make. There's a lot of things that you have to do that may not be societally accepted. That may not be easy. But this is what living in your purpose is about, okay? And I want more people in the world to experience it. I've been sitting in this spot damn near all day. I woke up today and my cycle came on, and I'm just so grateful. I'm like, oh my God, I'm bleeding on a full moon again. It's a blood moon. The energies yesterday was so motherfucking deep and heavy, and I fought off every damn demon that came towards me yesterday. And today I feel great because victory is mine, okay? So I'm going to sit in this spot, and I'm going to allow nature to do its thing, and I'm going to prepare for my webinar tomorrow. And as I was preparing for my webinar, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube so that you're tapped into the Applied Knowledge of Self webinar. Go do that, then come back, okay? As I was doing that, I had a couple questions come to my mind. Are you living in your purpose, or are you living in someone else's? Are you living in your purpose or someone else's? Are you fulfilling your destiny or someone else's? Where do most of your energy go to all day? That's the question. And that's why I got so grateful. Like, damn, every day I intentionally put my energy into my purpose here, into learning about it, like really, really fulfilling the purpose and the destiny engraved into the cosmos for me. And it may not, it looks different for everyone. It looks different for every single human being, okay? But for me, and what I do every day, it's a part of mine. So I had these questions that can help people to decide, to answer the question, are you living in your purpose or someone else's? And the first question to let you know if you're living in your purpose or someone else's, ask yourself, have you broken away from a tradition? Have you broken away from any traditions that taught you what to think outside of how to think? That's just like you're robotically going with something. Have you broken out of that? Okay? Not a lot of people can say that they have. If you have, whoop, congratulations to you, okay? Second question. Can you tell me, if I was to ask, which I am, what is it that you like or are interested in? Like, this is one of them questions that people ask, like, on the first day. What do you like? What are you into? What are your interests? Can you answer that? Can you say, I'm interested in higher knowledge. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the unknown. I'm interested in, that's my answer. I'm interested in higher knowledge. Like, ever since I was a kid, I literally been into learning about stuff that's outside of the normal. That's just the cosmos, fucking, all type of magical things, just higher knowledge, okay? But that question would help you understand if you are living in your purpose or not. If you know what you're interested in, what do you like? And not what somebody told you to like, not what other people are liking just because you just like it just because everybody's doing it. What do you like? What are you interested in? Okay. So third thing is, do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel fulfilled? My life got turned upside down once I decided that I was going to break a few traditions and I was going to go deeper into what actually I'm interested in. I'm going to go full into that. And I could not say that. I can say that I feel more fulfilled now than I ever have, okay? Even on the hardest days, even when I'm looking, because a lot of times when we're looking externally, when we're looking like what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is into, what's the traditions, we can lose the fulfillment of ourselves. Like, can you say that you do what you want to do every day? Or are you dreading everything that you do every day? Okay, that's a clear sign, a cue to you to let you know you're not living in your purpose. And it's okay. This is not to attack anybody. This is not to put nobody down. This is not to even spread any type of negativity into the world. This is literally keys to identify if you're living in your own purpose. And not only, and listen, we are about solutions here, okay? On this page at the Perp 30, the energy healer, the soft spot, everything I'm affiliated with is about solutions, okay? We are not the same. We about solutions. And there are solutions to you living a life unfulfilled. There are solutions to you living a life without purpose, okay? There's one thing that you can do is go subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure that you tune into the Applied Knowledge of Self webinar tomorrow to get these keys, okay? And you can also become a member at the Sauce Spot. You can be a student at the School of Sauce and get this knowledge, okay? So the fourth question that I had to help identify if you are living in your own purpose in life is, are you always fantasizing about something outside of where you are? So like I said, if you're waking up every day dreading what you're doing and your mind is somewhere else other than directly present in your life, you're probably not living a purposeful life. You're probably not living in your purpose. Wherever you're going and traveling to in your mind is probably more in alignment to your purpose than you are physically. And that's okay, because you can get there. If you can identify what that is in your mind, you can get there physically. You just got to put in work. Like I said, there are very few people, just like there's very few people probably going to be listening to my ass. There are very few people who actually are living purposefully, who are actually fulfilled in life, okay? But that's okay. There are solutions to that. There just are very few people that are going to listen to the solutions. Are you going to be one of the few? Are you going to be one of the few? What they say? Many come, but few are chosen, okay? And not even chosen by somebody else. Choose. Many come to this knowledge, but few choose to apply it to themselves and learn it for themselves and put it in their life and get on their purpose, okay? But it's okay, because if you are resonating, if you are answering these questions, there are solutions to all of it, okay? So the fifth question, do you take time to get to know yourself? Like I take a lot of time getting to know myself. Like I said, ever since I was a little girl, I was into higher knowledge, deeper awareness. And for the past 6 years, most of my time go to getting to know my damn self. Because a lot of the things that I was doing and into and attached to and all of that shit was not of me. Not of my true essence, where I lost myself in a lot of things. And go through digging deep into self, I found self, and I continue to learn more about it to do that. And there are many ways that you can do that. So the seventh question I have is, have you stepped away from the environment or habit that is causing you dis-ease? And that is kind of in correlation to the first question I have you broken away from traditions? Have you stepped away from the environment or habit that is causing you dis-ease? Because if you're in a space of mind or environment that is not conducive to your purpose, you're gonna feel that. That's why you're waking up and not being fulfilled. That's why you're not getting what you want out of life. That's why you're not living in your purpose, living a purposeful life. Okay, and it's okay because you can simply step away. You can feel safe enough to step away. Okay, so that's, like I said, these are keys to identifying if you are on your purpose in life. And I'm identifying these things. I had these questions come up because tomorrow I am doing a free webinar on my YouTube channel, Applied Knowledge of Self, to help give secrets that I have uncovered of finding your purpose, living in authenticity. And these questions help people to identify if they are even living in their purpose, because a lot of people really wake up every day and think that they may be living a purposeful life, and it might be a no to every one of these questions that I'm asking. So the eighth question is, does other people's success motivate or trigger you? So when you look at someone else succeed in life, if that motivates you, that could be a key indicator that you are actually living in your own purpose. If you're seeing someone else succeed, it lets you know that that's something that is also within you. Success is within you. If it triggers you, that may be a identifier that you are not living in your purpose, because you feel like success is not within your own self. Failure, you're more attached to failure, and you want to see somebody else's fail because you may be attached to the failure within yourself opposed to the success. And that's okay. These are just identifiers. This is not the end of the life, okay? There is solutions to all that. Like I said, this is a space for solutions, okay? So, but first you must identify where you at so that you can get the solutions. You got to figure out what you need a solution to, okay? And this is what's going to help do that, is answering these questions. Next question. Do you take time to learn about what interests you? It's kind of like the other question that I asked about, do you take time getting to know yourself? And also, do you even know what your interest is? So if you don't know what your interest is, if you're not taking time to get to know yourself, if you're not taking time to get to know or learn more about the things that you're actually interested in, that could be a clear indication that you're not living in a purposeful life, okay? Next, what have you created? What have you created in life? We're creative beings, okay? And a lot of things have been created in this life to make you a consumer. Make you a consumer, that you're just constantly consuming of something that somebody else created, somebody else's ideas that have materialized. You're consuming them. But the question is, what have you created in your life? And if you haven't created anything, that's fine too. But identifying the fact that you have not, and identifying the fact that you can create something, is very important. It's a very important step. So the last question that I have are you happy, or can you at least identify what makes you happy? If you're not happy, can you at least identify what would make you happy? Because then you can't have your mindset know that there's something in this life that's possible for you to achieve happiness. Okay, you can work towards. But like I said at the beginning of this live, it's very few people that actually living in their purpose. It's very few people that are fulfilled. It's very few people in this world that are happy. And you can become one of those very few if you choose and put the work in. But it's the reason why it's very few. It's a reason why it's a very few people, because very few people actually want to put the motherfucking work in. Okay? But that's okay. That's all right. Apply knowledge to self, and you shall do that. So, like I said, this was just a quick tap in, quick little sprinkle on what I will be providing tomorrow and my live webinar on my YouTube. Go subscribe to it. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Perp 30 is my YouTube. It's gonna say we are not the same. Okay, that's me. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can know when the live going on, so you don't miss it. Make sure that you go and be active, comment, and all of that things. Be live with me, so I don't be just talking to myself. Like sometimes I am, but I'm talking to you. Even if I am by myself, whoever listening to this, and I'm talking to you, and you want to be one of the few people who choose to apply the knowledge of themselves, who choose to live in their purpose, who choose to be fulfilled, who choose to be happy for real in this life, and unsubscribe to society's idea of them and for them, come on and join Life Row, okay? Not Death Row. Life Row. Real life, okay? That's over here. This the solution team. This is the we are not the same. We live in love and life team. This is the bliss team, okay? Bliss, come join Team Bliss. Yeah. I love y'all. I really do. I really do. And I really want more of us to be living a fulfilled life. I want more of us to be happy, because you can get a gang of motherfucking unhappy ass people to come. I'm talking about you can get a gang of them. They coming in droves. But it's very few. It's very few. That's what they say. It's lonely at the top. That's why they say that the winner circle is small. And that's fine, because they still winning, okay? We still winning. We still happy. We still chose to live in purpose, okay? And you can choose, okay? Choose you, baby. Choose you. Choose to apply the knowledge of self and be fulfilled. Like, really, that's really all I got. That's what I got. And that's what I'm going to continue to give, because there needs to be more of us. There got to be more of us. I'm just like, where y'all at? With y'all purposeful ass.